to change feet square to inch square. So it equal to 4.75 psi. It means which answer is correct?
B, sir, B.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir. Got it.
Okay. Any question?
No, sir. Understood, sir.
Thank you so much. Let's check for the exam.
Yes, sir.
I will share with you exam 6 and keep it exam 5 with the heat transfer session, because exam 5 is almost all question related to heat transfer, so keep it with heat transfer session. And now I will share with you this part. This exam 6. Check this exam 6. I give you 5 minutes enough or 10 minutes.
Okay, sir. 5 minutes.
Okay. 7 minutes. Okay, 7 minutes, and we'll start for this exam. Just open the exam, please. Check the exam.
Discharge of water through 75 mm pipe. Velocity 2.5 meter per second. Mm. Pi by 4 d square 0.5. Yeah. First is D, sir. Horizontal pipe carries 30 see for at the diameter of it, the pressure is at the B diameter is 30.
Question number 1.
D, sir.
Yes, exactly. You know the answer?
Yeah.
Just here for original equation for Q. Happy face is equal AV. And the area is pi over 4 d square velocity. That's it. Okay. So the answer is D. Exactly. Question number 2 we solved it before for session of bumps. The session number 3. And the answer is A. Question number 3. Question number 3.
3 uniform. Question number 3.
Question 3 is 0.
0.
Yes. 4. Keep it 4 now. We solve it together. 5. 5.
5 is A also.
5 is C. Kilonewton. Yes. This is force.
Shear force.
Shear force is force at the end. 6.
Kilonewton meter. See.
6C, yes. 7. No problem. Keep it 7 and 8 and we solve it together. 9. 9 is easy also. We can solve it directly here now. Mu tau is equal mu delta U by delta Y. Actually, he give you everything direct. He give you tau is equal 0.03. And they give you delta U by delta Y 0.15. So mu it will be easy. It will be 0.03 divided by 0.015, which is equal to 0.2 Newton second per meter square. So what's the answer?
Answer is C.
2.
Not C, because this unit it's not matched with the requested unit here in boys. And they give you the conversion of boys is equal 0.1 blah blah blah. So I will divide this by 0.1. So divide by 0.1, get it 2 boys. Okay. Question number 10 we solved it in the session number 1 and the answer is 12.5. Question 11. 11.
B, sir. B.
Ductility, it's B.
Yes, exactly, ductility. 12.
6 months, semi-annually.
Semi-annually. 13.
92, NFPA 92, smoke control.
92.
Yes.
C. 14.
14 is metallic solid, A.
Composite.
Yes. 15.
D,
D.
D.
glass
D.
fiber reinforced polymer.
Yes. 16.
D, all of them mentioned.
Out of dimension.
Yes. 17.
A. Cost account.
Cost account, yes. 18.
A. Mechanical engineer.
So what is
Mechanical.
OBS, sir? What is OBS? WBS is work break schedule.
Organization, I think so. Organization break structure. Just a minute. I'll give you the exact name.
Organizational breakdown structure.
I think
Okay.
organization, yes.
Work breakdown structure. Okay,
Work
sir.
breakdown and the organization breakdown.
Cost account. Okay, sir.
Organization breakdown.
19.
Preparation program.
Hello.
Yes, just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, go down. Okay, down. Yes. Organization breakdown structures and the work breakdown structure as I told you guys.
Okay, sir.
18,
A.
chemical,
Mechanical.
mechanical, 19,
Chain time
None of,
force.
none of the above.
again,
None of the above.
None
yes,
of the above.
exactly. None of the above, yes, exactly. 20,
Arrow.
Arrow.
All of
A.
them.
all of the
All
above.
of all of the above.
21,
Lowest D. Lowest sub deliverable.
work package.
Work package.
This is famous question in exam.
WBS. WBS is work break structure. Huh? Okay.
Yes, work breakdown structures.
Should be deliverable.
No, work package.
Again?
Work package.
No,
actually.
it's not deliverable. It's work package.
See,
Yes,
Okay, sir.
22.
Reynolds. No.
A.
Yes, Reynolds number and relative roughness.
A.
23.
2 hours, sir. C.
2 hours.
Exactly, yes. For the question, we keep it at the end. Yes, these two questions here. I will start
Yes, sir.
with this one first.
Yeah, sir. I missed that
For
also.
stress- Yes,
Because
for
I-
stress analysis, to be aware, we'll go in details for stress analysis session, but to be aware from today, as a three equation very important for solving any stress analysis problems. Sum of forces in x direction is equal to 0. Sum of forces in y direction is equal to 0. Sum of moment is equal to 0. This is related for the forces in x direction, which is not here included. And this is valid for all forces in y direction, which is meaning here valid for all forces for y direction. But when you apply for this force f of y equal to 0, you will find reaction coming from A and the reaction coming from B. Both is unknown. The requested here is A, reaction for A. And reaction for B not required. If you use this one, still we have one equation for two unknown. We need another equation. Normally we use momentum. Actually, we have one thing. If you use momentum direct, but at the correct location, you can use one equation to get the answer. It is a magic equation, as I said before. It is a magic equation. So, by the way, momentum, which is mean momentum? Momentum, it is force multiply distance. This is momentum. Okay, which is not related for the war. No, momentum, it is a force multiply distance to a point. It means, for example, if I select this point here to make a momentum, so this one it will be applied here to this point. This one is related to this point, and this is related to this point. Your Actually, what we need from you to select the best point to take a momentum. Momentum, as we know, we need two things, force and distance. Clear? Yes, it's okay. So if we don't have distance for between the moment of point of moment and the force, we don't have distance. So this force not apply a moment. This is good. So I select a point, or I should search for a point. Please close the mic. I search for a point to be clear for one only unknown maybe I found in the equation. Okay, first step, just make sign for you. Rule of sign. I this positive for x direction, this positive for y direction, and for rotation also. So I take it this positive for me. This is for directions for me is a positive. Second thing, what you need, support a reaction. So this is required. So it means I can't take moment here. If I take moment at A, it means the force at A, reaction at A, it will pass the point of A, which is no distance, so it will be cancelled, not included in the equation. So I don't take moment here. Okay. If I take moment at 10, it will be cancelled, but we have two unknown, actually A and B, without nothing, two unknown. But if you take moment at B, what is the option for that? If I take moment at B, this is a good option. Why? Because the reaction for B is passing through the point here, moment. It means there is not a pair. It will be cancelled because there is no distance here. So the best way is to take moment for the point not required. Need to cancel for something like this. So I take moment here at B. Let's start. What is the forces here? First one is force and reaction at A. So this reaction, it will make rotation along the point of B in clockwise or counterclockwise. In this way or this way, up or down, it will be rotated here in this way. It will be rotated like this around this point. So it means is clockwise, but actually I put the counterclockwise positive. So clockwise, it means negative. So I write it minus RA multiply the distance, which distance from the point here of the force to the point of moment, which is meaning 3 plus 1 is 4 meters.
4 meters.
Answer is 7.5.
Again?
Answer is 7.5.
Yes, finally. Second thing, this is the second force here, which is 10 kilonewton. This 10 kilonewton, it will be rotated in this direction, counterclockwise. So this one positive 10 kilonewton. What is the distance from the point of force to the point of moment? Is 3 meters. So multiply 3. This is equal to 0, this equation. So now I obtain one equation for one unknown. This is the best way. So for RA equals 30. So RA equals 30 by 4, which equals 7.5 kilonewtons. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, what is the answer for number 3? I missed the connection, sir, that time. 0, no?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Let's go to this 7 and 8. Here for 7, bending moment diagram. Actually, we understand now what's meaning of moment. Moment is, as we talk now, it is a distance.
Force,
so it is
force
a
into
force
distance.
multiplied distance.
Yeah.
Let's check here for this thing. If you take moment here, so there is no distance between the force and the moment point, correct? So 0. If you take moment here is equal to the force, this force multiplies this distance. So it is somewhere, some value like this. If I take moment here, it's still the force, the same force, but the distance is increased. So what happened for the moment? Increase. If I take moment here, distance is still increased more. So moment is increased. And up to reaches the final point here, the maximum distance. So it will be the maximum moment. So it will be something like this. Clear? It means like it is a function of the distance here. Okay, this one. But for the second one here, this shear force diagram, not bending moment diagram. This is bending moment. But for shear force diagram, no, it's different. Shear force diagram is related for the force. So let's see. Here is the force here applied. What is the force, shear force here? It will be something like this, but opposite. So the same value, but opposite. If you check after some distance, what is the shear force? Is the same also. 10 kilonewton opposite. So this force here, I will check the force here. So the shear force here is the same, equivalent, and so on up to reach the maximum one is the same also shear force. So what is this shape?
Equal throughout the length. Yes.
This what? This is rectangle.
Rectangle.
This rectangle,
Yes.
but this triangle. Okay.
Triangle. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah.